Hello friends, in this video we'll discuss problem number 1 on isomorphism of graphs. Welcome back friends, let us discuss problem number 1. In the last video we discussed the concept, now we'll see what exactly comes in the exam. Very important problem, and make sure that before watching this video you have completed our last video. Let us start. So we need to check whether these two graphs are isomorphic or not. What is the first condition? There are 4 conditions. The first condition is number of vertices should be same. Now let us check how many vertices are there in both the graphs. So that is the basic criteria. Let us check. So here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 vertices. Let me check in graph number 2. 1, 2, 3. Obviously from 1 to 7 naming. So vertices are same. Condition number 1 satisfied. Let me check how many edges are there in the problem. So how many edges are there? Let us check. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 edges here. Let's talk about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 edges. Let me check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So condition satisfied, number of edges and number of vertices are same. Point number 3, there should have same degrees of vertices. So let me check for that. For that purpose, let us make this table first. Let us make this table first. Vertex and degree. So how many vertices are there in graph number 1? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us count the degrees. So A degree is 3, B degree is 2, C degree is again 2, D degree is 1, 2, 3, E degree is 3, F degree is 3, and G degree is 2. Now let us check for vertex 1, 2, 3, 4. This is in graph 2. 1 degree is 2. Next 2 degree is 3. 3 degree is again 3. Next 4 degree is again 3. 5 degree 5 is 2. 6 is 3. And 7 is 2. Now let us check how many vertices with degree 2. So there are 3 vertices with degree 2. Here also there are 3 vertices with degree 2. Fine. Next, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 vertices with degree 3. There are 4 vertices with degree 3. That means point number 3 is satisfied. What next? Number 4. For last point, we need to rename it. Remember the last problem, what we did? 1A, 2B. In that problem, the renaming was very simple because both the graphs were having vertex with a degree 2, each vertex with degree 2, but here there is a difference. So while renaming it, you should be careful. That means you cannot simply write it down. See, my aim is to rename it. Simply I cannot write it down as 1, 2, 3. I need to be sure about it. See, so first of all, there is an extra thing that we need to do here. First of all, let us find it out this, then we can conclude. Adjacent vertices degree. What do you mean by that? See here, this is your A degree is 3 and its adjacent vertices degree we need to find it out. This is your point number 4 that we haven't discussed in detail in video number 1 that we are discussing here. A has 3 degree and it is connected to C, which has degree 2. A is connected to B, which is again has degree 2, and A is connected to D, which has degree 3. So we need to write it down the degrees of adjacent vertices. C, adjacent vertices means that is connected. C, from C it is connected to A, it's degree 3, it's degree 2. So 3 and 2. Next, from G, from C we found out, right? 3 and 2. Let's talk about B. Where is B? B. 3, 3. So there are 2 connections, each adjacent degree 3, 3. Next, D. 3, 3 and 3. Next, E. 3, 3 and 2. Next F, 3, 3 and 2. Next G, let's check about G. Let's check for G. 3, 2. Let's repeat the same procedure for graph number 2. 1. The connected vertex is 3, that's degrees 3 and degrees 3. So that is 3 comma 3. Next 2, 3, 3 and 3. Next 3, 3, 3 and 2. Next 4, 2, 3, 3. That means 3, 3, 2 basically. Are you getting right? Next 5, 3, 2. 6, 2, 2. Sorry, there is no point here. For 6, it is 2, 2 and this 3. That is 3, 2, 2. Next, finally 7. For 7, the connecteds are 2 and 3. Or you can say 3 and 2. 2 and 3, 3 and 2 doesn't matter. Now we need to rename it. A, what are the options? See, A has degree 3. Now, A can be mapped to what? A can be mapped to degree 3. It can be mapped to 2, it can be mapped to 3, or it can be mapped to 4, or it can be mapped to 6. In the last problem, we directly blindly mapped it. Why? We directly blindly mapped it because every vertex was degree 2, but here we cannot map it. That means I cannot map A to 4. That is not allowed. Now you might be thinking, A degree is 4, A degree is 3, 4 degrees also 3, so it should be allowed. No, this is not the concept of adjacency. Adjacency means, see, the A adjacent vertices has degree 2 to 3. So I need to check these two conditions. Both conditions we need to check. A degree has 3. So I have now 1, 2, 3, 4 options. So out of 4 options, which adjacency is 2 to 3, that I need to check. So 2 to 3, see here, 2 to 3. That means A can be mapped to 6. Now let us check. See, A can be mapped to 6. Both have degree 3 and it's adjacent degree 2, 3, 2. 6 adjacent 2, 3 and 2. So both the condition must be satisfied, then only you can map it. So A and 6 are done. Are you clear? So this was the difference between the last problem and this problem, because in the previous problem every vertex and adjacent vertices degree were 2 because everywhere it was 2. So the fourth point was not discussed in detail. Let's move on. Let's talk about B. Now if there are more than one possibilities like 6, and suppose 4 also the same condition satisfying, both 3 and 2 to 3, then in that case you can go either for you can choose any one. Let's move on. B. So B is 2, 3, 3. So let me check 2, 3, 3. That means you can go ahead with 1. Next, other two option was this. So that is not allowed because this is 3, 3 and this is 3, 2. Suppose it would be 3, 3. So that is fine. You can go ahead with 1 or you can go ahead with 5. You can choose any one. And once you took it, you cannot take it again. Next, C. It's 2, 3, 2. So 2, 3, 2. C can be mapped to 5. Next, D. 3 and triple 3. See here. That means this is equivalent to 2. Next, E. 3, 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 3, 2. That means 4. F. 3, 3, 3, 2. See, 3. Obviously, you can swap both. And G, finally, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. That is 7. So this is what renaming is or mapping is. Now, if you can map it or if you can rename it, then the graph is isomorphic. See, we did it successfully. Therefore, the graphs are isomorphic. So this is the way you're going to show in the exam. Now there are possibilities, there are cases in which you cannot map this. Number of vertices will be same, number of edges will be same, degrees of each vertex will also same, third point is also satisfied, but because of the fourth point, adjacency is not preserved, you cannot rename it, and the graphs are not isomorphic. Hope you understood. You need to show this with the help of table in the exam. We're done with it. Thank you for watching this video.